This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, discounted prices, miniaturemarket.com.
Hello my friends, the Game Boy Geek here. Today we're going to be in the laboratory. We're going to be concocting a bunch of potions, putting different elements together. Today we're going to be talking about Apotheca. This is a sort of an abstracted strategy game for 1 to 4 players. It takes about 30 minutes to play. It's from Renegade Game Studios. Now I recently did a rules school about this game, which actually showed you how to play the game in pretty much rule by rule. So today in this review, I'm just going to give you a 1-minute overview and then go to my final thoughts. If you want to see more details of how the mechanisms are played, go ahead and click this above me or click the link in the description below. Let's take a look. In Apotheca, you'll be trying to get potions of the same color to have 3 in a row, up, down, or left, right, to be scoring points. You'll be, on your turn, you'll be revealing and gaining gems of certain colors of potions. You'll be secretly taking tiles up, secretly looking at them, and placing them down where you like in the market. You'll be taking gems and spending the appropriate colors to grab different apothecaries that give you special abilities on the board, which will then allow you to, on a subsequent turn, move them in sort of abstracted ways similar to chess in order to get 3 in a row to score these points. But watch out, because once you score points, you can't use that power anymore, but you only need 3 points to win the game. There's also a master variant, which is 1 versus many, and there's a solo variant as well. Well, there's Apotheca. So there's 3 variants of this game. Let's go through them one at a time. Now, obviously, the first thing you can tell by this game is that it looks beautiful. The board's beautiful. It has these different UV coating areas where some of it's shiny, some of it's sort of a matte finish. The tiles just have, whatever they're made out of it, they kind of feel a little bit rough. They feel really cool on them. Definitely awesome component quality here. Also the artwork. I mean, when you look at those apothecaries, man, the artwork in this game is just stunning. I recently reviewed a game called City of Iron that also had like these toads and stuff. This game has some toads too. But man, this artwork really draws you into the theme of the game. And the gems, they could have just been cubes, but they went over and above to make them different types of gems depending on what they are. So production quality and art quality, 2 thumbs up for me here. Now the game itself, the base game, I found, this is a very abstracted game, but it's pretty simple. It's somewhat similar, I guess. I just reviewed a game called Onitama last week, which I love, and because it's kind of like chess, but it's super simple. And this game has those same simple elements where you get an apothecary, and that guy lets you do one thing, maybe move diagonally, or maybe move adjacently, or maybe move people around clockwise. And it's very simple and easy to get into, but there's also that element of intrigue where you get to look at something and put it down and you know where it is, and people are like, huh, what's he up to? Did he really put a blue there? That'd be too obvious. Or maybe he's trying to do something else. Let's look at who he has. What is he trying to set up to do? There's a lot of things to think about. Now the base game itself, I thought was okay. I didn't think it was bad, but I didn't love it either. I thought it was just, it was okay. It was a good strategy game, abstracted, and it was okay. It was fine. But then I played the master variant, and I believe that that's where this game really shines. That asymmetrical thing where it's one person versus the other people. You can even play with 2 players. That guy just, he can only score 1 color, but nobody else can score that color, but he's got to spend an action to move it. He can't get a hold of the apothecaries, but he can kind of like borrow them for a turn. But when the other people buy them, they pay him. Very interesting. This took this game from an average game to a good game with the master variant. I would always recommend playing with this variant because it's not any more complex, and it definitely adds a lot more to the game. The solo game I did try. I'm not a big solo gamer, but I did try this, and I did not enjoy that one. I just felt like it was a little too random where you have to do a lot of reveals to get gems to be able to buy stuff because you need more gems in the base game, and it's kind of like whatever gems you get, you can't use the 3 to buy stuff. I just thought it was a little too random. I like that they tried this because I know there's a lot of people out there that like to play things solo, but that one didn't do it for me. The base game was okay, but the master variant is where it's at, and that's why I can recommend this game, is because that master variant is so cool. So if you're looking for a quick, beautiful, abstract strategy game that is easy to play and simple to learn, but has some depth there, has some intrigue, and it's 1 person versus everybody with a thumbs up with the master variant, you want to check out Apotheca.
This video was sponsored by Miniature Market's Review Corner. The Review Corner features podcasts, video, and written game reviews by gamers for gamers. Miniature Market, the online gaming superstore. Thousands of board games, discounted prices. Check them out at miniaturemarket.com. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for backing me on Kickstarter and making this season become a reality. I'd like to especially thank those here that have backed me at the credit level. Now, these video reviews are also available by audio on our podcast. It's the intros and the final thoughts on GameBoyGeek.com. Click podcast.